Are you ready for a story? This story is called How the Milky Way Began. It's based on a Native American folktale. Long ago, different people around the world told stories about how the universe began. Their stories explained how the sun and moon were created. They explained why shooting stars and comets sometimes flew across the night sky. The Cherokee people of North America told this story about the galaxy called the Milky Way. Long ago, our planet was a great island floating on a big sea. The sky was tied to Earth by long ropes. At night, there were no stars to visit with the moon on its nighttime journey across the sky. And when the moon wasn't in the sky, everything was black. There was no Milky Way. At that time, the Cherokee people lived in small villages. Corn was their most important food, and they grew it in fields next to the villages. In one village, an old man and his wife grew the corn. They picked the corn in the fields and brought it to their home. They cut the corn from the ears. They kept this corn in baskets in a storehouse next to their home. One day, the couple went to the storehouse to get a basket of corn for dinner. When they looked inside, they saw corn on the ground. "Someone is stealing our corn," the old man said to his wife. "But who?" No one in the village ever took things from other people. "It might be a bear," said the man's wife, "or it may be a family of hungry raccoons. But I don't think it's anyone from the village. There are no thieves here." That night, the old man and his wife hid inside the storehouse. They sat behind a big basket and waited for the thief to return. The old couple waited so long, they fell asleep. Soon, a strange sound woke them. "The thief is back," the man whispered. Two giant yellow eyes looked at them from the darkness. The thief was very tall, with eyes 10 feet off the ground. "No man is that big," whispered the woman. Then they heard the thief bark. "Ruff! It's a dog!" shouted the man. "Go away, dog!" The next morning, the man and woman found corn all over the ground again. There were huge paw prints in the corn. "This isn't a normal dog," said the wife. "It might be a spirit dog. Spirit dogs are giant creatures that sometime come to Earth." "That is silly," said the man. "It's just a big dog. Tonight, I'll take a torch to the storehouse. Then we can see this thief and scare it away forever." That night, the old man and his wife waited by the fire in their home. When they heard a noise in the storehouse, the man lit his torch in the fire. Then he ran to the storehouse. His wife followed him with 2 big pieces of wood. The man shouted and waved his torch. The woman hit the pieces of wood together to make noise to scare the thief away. When the old man and woman arrived at the storehouse door, they saw a giant dog inside. Its head was in a basket of corn. "It is a spirit dog!" shouted the woman. "Go away!" shouted the man. The spirit dog took a basket in its mouth and ran out of the storehouse. It jumped into the sky and flew away. The old man and woman watched the spirit dog climb higher and higher into the sky. As it flew, corn spilled from the basket. The corn fell across the darkness. Each piece lit up like a light. The corn turned into stars, and the stars made a galaxy. The Cherokee people called that galaxy the place where the dog ran. It is the galaxy we call the Milky Way. The end.